Okay guys, so on this video, I'm going to be taking stuff out of my cupboards and organizing and getting rid of stuff that I don't need or that I have not used or that's like expired. I can't wait to get into my pantry. It is crazy in there, crazy. But yeah, I started with these. I had a lot of like our proteins and baking stuff, and there's some of these that we've had these for quite some time, so I don't even think they're good. They're about to expire next month, so we'll see. So join me on this video while I revamp my kitchen, declutter, get rid of things that I don't like or don't need or are expired, especially in the pantry. I'm afraid to go in there, but I know it needs to be done. Seriously, it needs to be done. Right, Bob? Yeah, it needs to be done. So while I'm doing this, I'm cooking some chicken that I need to cook so that I can just store and freeze and have it ready for whenever I can use it. But let's get started. So I'm going to start over here on my spice. This is my spice drawers with cookbooks up there. Now, I'll be honest with you, I haven't used cookbooks in forever because I just go on my phone and look up recipes off my phone and pin them on Pinterest, and that's where I keep my recipes. So honestly, I may just get rid of all these recipe books. The only one that I'll keep is an old one that you can kind of see right there, that thick yellowish one. That is an old cookbook that belonged to my mother-in-law, so I'll keep that one. Everything else needs to go away. I don't cook with that many spices, so I'm not sure why. Well, I know why I have all these spices because I just buy them, but I need to go through these spices, and as you can see, there's an empty one there. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on here? Anyway, let's get started and let's get this kitchen organized. This is my mother-in-law's cookbook, and it's from a junior service league here locally in McAllen, Texas. This is a super old book, and it's got some of her handwriting, her own recipes that she would handwrite on these. Really cool. This was from 1980 when she got it. I think somebody gave it to her. I obviously have some of my own recipes that I printed out and have stuck in here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this book. This is an old book that she passed down to me. And it's a lot of recipes from local people here in our area. Very simple, easy, quick recipes. I haven't even looked at it for a while, but I think I'll get back into this and try out some. pretty much cleared up. I still have a lot of stuff here and stuff here, but in order for me to put some of this stuff away, I need to clear out the pantry. So let me show you my pantry now. Are y'all ready for this? I don't want anybody getting scared. So, full and unorganized. I don't know what happened. I was doing really good keeping up with my pantry, but it seems like it exploded a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. I'm gonna pull everything out, throw away what's not good, and get organized here. Is this expired?
Probably. I mean, they're...
Nope. And I can still use this for this Thanksgiving.
Mom, Thanksgiving got to November.
I know, it's nothing fresh next year.
Oh.
What was it?
Gravy.
Ah, babe.
Alright.
Throw it away. Buy some new one.
No.
Mom, it's just so cheap.
Babe, please. I'm not gonna eat a gravy that's been there for 2 years. Okay? I don't care what the expiration date says.
It sits in the store for 2 years.
He's right, you know that.
Hey, how much is gravy? It's different. $3.
Yeah, Mom, something cheap. They're gonna put you in the cheapskate show.
No.
What will happen? Just have to find a new baby.
Okay, let's see.
It's like $3. Not even like $2 sometimes.
Finished decluttering and organizing my kitchen, so let me take you around what I did, and hopefully y'all like it. So let me know. They're not as cluttered as I have them. Obviously, I have some little sweet snacks for later on today, but this is all I have right now on my countertop, which is pretty much what I had before, but it just seems a lot more cleaner. In this little basket, I have extra kitchen towels to dry my hands or whatever I need them for. They're there and they're ready to be used. And then these bananas, I'm gonna be doing some banana muffins later on today, so I just have them out here. But one of the things I did, obviously, I tried to keep these organized. So I have the bowls and smaller dishes on the bottom shelf because those are the ones my kids use the most. And then the larger plates and bowls on top. We don't have many, and that one's chipped. And then paper plates, but the what we use the most are these, so these will stay at the bottom in the bottom shelf. And then up there's just Christmas decoration dishes, so I keep them way up there. So this is what I have down here, and hopefully the kids can help me keep these organized when they put the dishes away, because they don't always put it where they need to be. And then on these, I got rid of a lot of coffee mugs, and you can see I still have a lot. But these are my coffee mugs. I can't talk today. These are my coffee mugs, and I loved each and every one of these for different reasons, so I could not get rid of them. I'm still working on it, but for now these are mine. And my husband's, of course. And then down here I have just the glasses, which I need to replace and get some more because I have very few, and some of these are just mason jars that I like to use in anyway for drinking iced tea or water. And then up here are all our lidded cups and water bottles, and there's one that just tipped over back there, and more of my Christmas decoration stuff. So that looks a lot neater than what it was before. I still have a lot of coffee mugs, but I just love them. And then over here I had it very cluttered, a lot of stuff that we weren't using that wasn't even good anymore. So this is what I have here. This is my coffee stuff, which is my coffee K-cups, which I used to have here next to my coffee maker. So I decided to move them up here so it's out of sight and not messy and cluttered. And I have my creamer and my sugar. And then in this little bin, I put my shakes for our workouts, and I have my Shakeology and my recovery shake and my pre-workout, and they're nicely tucked in there. And it's easy for me to grab and go whenever I'm gonna make my shakes here on my Ninja. And then I always have peanut butter every day. The kids have peanut butter. My husband will take a peanut butter sandwich. So versus me going in and out to the pantry, I just keep them here nearby where I have access to them quickly when I'm making his lunches, my husband's lunches, or my kids' peanut butter sandwiches. And then here I just have baking flour and the cornstarch and baking powder and whatever I need for baking. I just like to keep it close to me, and whenever I do bake, it's ready to go. And then up there, I have just stuff that I don't always use, but I do use it whenever I do bake. And this bin is holding all my Ninja blades, because they came with a bunch of blades. And I've got the 2 Ninja mixer bowls, or whatever you call them, and then my handheld mixer. A lot more organized. I threw a lot of stuff that was in this one cupboard because I just, out of sight, out of mind, and it just continued to clutter up there. This is my spices cupboard, and I decided to just keep the ones I use all the time, every single time I cook. These are the only spices I normally use all the time, which is the pepper, garlic, onion powder, the salt back there, which I need to get some more of. I have one here, and onion powder and cumin. I use these pretty much with every meal. That's what I use to cook with, and of course my cooking oil. And then up here in this bin, let me get that down for you really quick. This bin, I just put all the other spices I don't normally cook with, but I do use on occasion, depending on the recipe that I may be trying, or if we barbecue. These are the spices that I will keep here. And I did get rid of a lot of the spices that I had because they were expired, like by a lot. So these are just some of the spices that I do not use all the time. So I keep them in this bin, nicely tucked in there, and they're not just rolling around and taking space when I really don't need them all the time. And there's some more over there. Here on these two, I had a lot of stuff also that I did not need, did not use, probably never used. So now I keep my mixing bowls here, and then I have a big one back there, and my colander. And then I got these 2 sliding bins at Walmart, and they're pretty cool because you attach a base to your cupboard, and then you can slide out and slide back in. Pretty cool. But in this one I have all my lunch containers, and on the bottom one I have the lids and the smaller little containers in here. So that's what I have here. These I thought were pretty cool when I saw them at Walmart. I think they were about $10, a little over $10 each. And then under here I have my panini grill, and right behind it is my the waffle maker. And then I got another one of these, and I have a small colander in there. I don't really have much in there, and then these are some Christmas plates that I just put there for now. On this drawer I keep my placemats and oven mitts, and then down here I have all my sandwich bags, tin foil, saran wrap, and our garbage bags and our first aid kit. That's what I have here. I still need to go through this one and this one, which is just pretty much spoons and baking measuring cups, but that should be really quick. But now let me take you to the pantry, because as you remember, the pantry was a mess, and I need to wipe down my door here, but a lot more organized now. I have drink mixes over here, and then oatmeals and raisins, and then some pastas and grains, and then the beans in that container. And that's what I have on this top shelf. And then the middle shelf, I have baking boxes, whether they're cupcake mix or cake mix, that stuff. Our cereal, we don't use a lot of cereal, but so I try to keep it minimal. I had a lot of empty boxes in here, or boxes that were already stale. So you'll see that, you saw that earlier on. And then our canned goods, which I don't keep a lot. I really don't use too much canned food. I like to keep beans and tomatoes and I am going to be making some macaroni and cheese, so I have that. Cheddar cheese, Campbell's. And that's probably leftover from the holidays, the cream of mushroom. And then I got these bins at Walmart as well to keep stuff that comes in boxes and it's already individually packaged. It's a great tip that I got from a YouTube channel, Clutterbug, and it's basically just empty out anything that comes in boxes and put them in bins so that they just take so much space. And what was happening with me was that they were empty and the kids weren't throwing them out and they were just piling up in the pantry. So now I have all our popcorn back here, some baking stuff here for my daughter, she likes to bake, and then I have some raisins and individually wrapped prunes, some granola bars, and these are potato chips and some cookies. We had some sandwiches this weekend, so we had some leftover potato chips. And then we have our ramen noodles here. And this has a lot more baking stuff. I have some brown sugar in there, and there's some marshmallows. And so I just keep them in the bin because we don't bake every single week. But when I do, I just pull out the bin and take it out to the front kitchen and we can use it there. So, and then back there I have some plastic spoons and forks, which we don't use often, so they're way back there. There you go. So this is just a bin so I can put some extra stuff that I had here. And another one here with pasta. Okay, and then my door has all my vitamins and my teas. I like to drink teas every now and then. Let me tell you something. This one right here is like my favorite to go to when I have a sore throat. You gotta try it. Yogi Throat Comfort. Awesome tea, love it. And then this one, if you just want to unwind in the evening, some stress relief. My mom comes over and she likes decaf, so I just buy these instant ones. And she likes the sugar substitutes, so I always have that on hand for her. And the rest are just teas and some spices that I had found in the back of the pantry, so I put them here where I could see them. And that is it, guys. I feel a lot better now that this is organized and I know what I have and I can see it. Up there I have some extra pans and dishes that I don't use all the time, but I occasionally use or will need, like these foil ones. But that is it. So that was it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you did and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, I will see you later. Next video maybe will be my closet. It's getting messy in there. It's getting crazy because I've been using it as a little throw anything in there type of room because I've been decluttering other areas of the house, and there's some things that I don't want to get rid of because I feel that maybe I can use them in my closet, but we'll see. I will show you that in another video. For now, you all be blessed and happy day, whatever day it is today. Right now it's, what is today? Monday. So whatever day you're watching this video, happy day. Be blessed. Bye.